feels like this. Hey, would you stay with me till the sun goes down? Being with you is so easy. Hey, if you want, honey, you can stick around. I don't know what it is about you, but you look so fine, riding shotgun in my car. Top down when driving on the highway. The wind in our hair makes us look like movie stars. And you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Come on. I just wanna be close to your body, close to your body, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be close to your body. Give me some sugar, honey, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be. Oh, I just wanna be. Hey, what you say? Wanna stay in a hotel? Champagne and room service all night. Girl, I know this ain't no plaza, but I think we'll be alright.
Fucking YouTube.
Ooh, come on. Isn't this really what life is all about? Doing what you can to have a good time. But baby, when I'm with you, I have the time of my life. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Come on. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. I just wanna be close to your body, close to your body, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be close to your body. Give me some sugar, honey, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be. Oh, I just wanna be.
That
That
was
was
a bit
it.
emotional.
Don't even know. Don't, honest to God, I don't even know what happened then. It just went live and it just went, no, screw you. Just, what the hell?
Oh dear.
Oh, I've got a burp.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, we've got some people then. Good evening, Sean. Good evening, Tanks on Tour, Jelly Duck, Stu McHugh. So we were trying to decide whether it was Stu McHugh.
McHugh.
See, I reckon that's the same. I don't know. Kevin Galloway, good evening, sir. We've got, who else have we got in? Let's
We've
have
got
a little.
Jamie from Elmer's Adventures.
Archie. It's Archie and Rob's 4th anniversary today.
Happy
They've been
anniversary.
together for, and if you, where's, you need to get that, I know my phone's up there. The picture, if you go on Pack the Van and Go, right, go on Instagram and go on the stories and look at Archie's like this big. He's a little pupper, little tiny thing.
So cute.
Just, and he looks all
Still
naked.
cute now.
He looks all naked, doesn't he? We've just been with him for 4 days and he's just had his hair done. Ooh, he's very posh. He is our Arch. He's very posh indeed. So, it's been a bloody busy day, hasn't it? Oh, PK's in here and the Woolies.
Mama and Papa.
The Woolies are in. The Woolies. I'll let you control the mouse. You're better at mousing than me.
Nipper R.
No,
Who else?
I thought you were just saying
No,
something.
Nipper R.
Nipper
Mark
R.
Carlsbank. Project Campy, you've already said hello to Sean. Jelly Duck.
Jelly Duck's in as
Scousers
well.
on touring.
Good evening, good evening. Yeah, I can't believe Archie was tiny, wasn't he?
Did she?
He was like proper a little. He was just a little bip. It's just what he was.
And now he's all legs.
Oh God, he's
What
like.
did you call him, a giraffe?
Yeah, but Rob reckons he's like an AT-AT House of Star Wars. He reckons he just looks. He's got them legs, and he's just like an asshat.
Hello, Nigel. Oh, why did we get rid of the T4? Straight in with the question there.
Straight in with a question. The reason we got rid of the T4 was because we wanted something bigger, and we wanted the ability to stand and basically have a shit not in the woods. I'm just being honest.
You've never done that. You always found toilets.
Have I?
Have you?
Have I?
I don't know.
So no, we wanted something bigger. Like we needed something bigger. Phil Heighton, hello there, sir. Colin Harris
Lee as well.
Yeah, we just needed something bigger, so hence why we got the crafter. There possibly could be another build coming soon as well. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. But there could be.
Could be what? What were you saying?
Nothing.
What?
I'm saying.
No, repeat what did he say, guys?
I said there could be another build coming soon. I'm not saying that's all I'm saying.
Listen, after the day we've had today, I don't think there'll be another build going on for a little while.
It's been a good day. We have done, so honestly, we have done so much today, you wouldn't believe it. So, I got up at 12 o'clock. Come on, then.
I was up at 7 o'clock because I wasn't in work last night.
Ugh. Go on, fat girl.
She's not fat, she's just chunky.
She's bloody fat.
You know.
So,
fat, yeah.
I got up at 12. What did we do? First of all, we went to get all the gear to do a service on the van because we wanted to do oil change, filter change, pollen filter change, air filter change, oil filter change, and diesel filter change. So we had all that. So we went and got all that. Prices have gone up.
Yes. So when I phoned to order all the parts, he actually stopped me mid-conversation and asked if I definitely wanted to order all the parts that we were ordering because they've skyrocketed.
It was mainly the fuel
filter, yeah. So
the fuel filters have, for some reason, have gone. I don't know why it's just fuel filters. But we paid. You know, we paid £97.
£96.
£96, sorry. And that was for the 10 litres of oil, fuel filter, oil filter, pollen filter, and diesel filter, which isn't bad, to be fair. What? You keep huffing at me. Yeah, and I think last time we done it, it was round about, what was it?
50 something, 50,
yeah, it was
54,
about
55
50, yeah, so it's nearly doubled in 12 months, which is, you know, it is quite a lot, isn't it?
It is quite a lot, to be fair, but it needed doing so.
Yeah, but it's still cheaper than putting your car in the garage. If you can do things, if you do basic things like that, you're still saving yourself an absolute fortune. And we're going to do Rob's as well when he's here next.
Yay!
Yeah, we're doing the Jacato, and I'm with Will next week. Yes, we are going. Well, I'm going down to Will, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm going to stay here with the girls.
Yeah, I'm going down to Will, and we're going to hopefully get his underslung tanks done, and we're going to hopefully get his whole kitchen and seating area, and the back of his his above storage bulkhead. Get that all done. Just basically get the van finished because he's titting around, isn't he? You know, he's just.
It's not that he's been away in it, and he's decided he wants.
I know he's probably watching in the background. Will you titting about? Titting about.
He's not.
Will.
He's just decided he went away, found that wasn't the right layout for him, so he just wants to alter things a bit, doesn't he?
Fair enough, yeah. That's fair enough. But yeah, I couldn't believe that. I mean. Yeah, Everton's gone up in price though. Look at Vans. You want to get down now, don't you? You're sitting here looking at me, judging me with your little beady eyes. Look at the camera.
Sits.
Theo, look at the camera. Say hello to people. I'll cover your nippers. There you go. Your nippers are covered. Honestly, she sits there and she just judges people. Looks at them like, hello, human. Feed me, human.
She's just been fed.
Yeah, but we've had a good week.
Yes.
Today's been mad, but we've had a good week. Oh, we've also had the transit MOT today.
Yes, that was a bit nail biting for a minute or two, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. When we were we'd had the MOT done, and basically decided then we're going to fit the
rock and roll bed.
the rock and roll. We're going to fix the rock and roll bed down. So had to lower the Fords. I don't know if you've got a Ford Transit. The stupid mechanism that you use on the Ford Transit to lower the actual spare wheel it's an absolute load of shite.
It's not if it works.
It lowered the spare wheel.
It lowered it. It just
Wouldn't take it back up though. We were just sort of stuck with the wheel now, left dangling down like a bit of loose skin. It's crap. It's innocent. So
we're gonna get that sorted this week as
so
well.
we don't know whether. Good evening, Mr. Womble. We don't know whether to go with to replace the whole actual mechanism for the drop and spare wheel. How often do you change the oil in the van? Normally twice a year, Eddie. I have this thing that
summer and winter, isn't it?
Yeah, I normally change it beginning of winter and then probably the beginning of summer really, because it's just the oil and filter is the heartbeat of your engine, isn't it? So yeah, I like to do it at least. The T4 we did twice a year without question.
Because she was an old girl.
Yeah, because she was an old girl. But yeah, this one, looking at the state of the oil that come out, we also use an engine flush as well, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that was really good actually.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Sean from Scallon Autos gave us an engine flush that you basically put in. When will we be seeing the trolls again? No idea.
No, they've got so many plans going on, haven't they? At the moment?
But they're not going to any. I know they're not going to any shows. So we don't know. I don't know when we're going to be seeing Dan and Maz again. To be fair, we've just had a few lovely days up at Willowfield, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we were up there with Archie, and
Archie?
Archie. Yeah,
Yes.
it was Archie. Oh no, Cooper was there.
Oh yeah, Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper was there. Now we were there with
Also
Rob,
so cute.
Rob, Archie, Greg and Lou, and John and Mandy and Cooper, and it was just proper chilled, wasn't it?
Oh, it was lovely
Yeah.
just to go away, sit in the field, and do very little.
Yes.
Although someone did start doing things while we were in the field.
Yeah, I decided to take the batteries out the back of the van and renegotiate where he was sitting, and that was all because I was going to start doing different wiring on Rob's van, and he said, "No, I haven't got any. I've got no wire cutters, mate. No wire strippers." So I was like, "Oh."
But he did have.
He did have. He just hid them from me because he just couldn't be asked to see me in the back of his van hanging out of it. So yeah, so I ended up basically rearranging the whole boot in the van, but it's a lot better, isn't it?
Mm.
We can get so much in there. I also must say as well that Gadget John has cost me £250. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've never really spent a great deal of time with Greg and Lou and John and Mandy, have we?
We've been at shows with them, but when
Yeah.
you're at shows with them, you're just too busy. Everyone's
Yeah, and you're seeing
all over the place.
They're seeing 1 million people. You're seeing 50 people. And, it's just, you don't get to actually spend time and talk to these people. Like, you just don't, do you?
No, so that's what's been so lovely about the last few days. We've managed to just sit, chill, and actually get to have proper conversations with people, which has been lovely, hasn't it? Getting to know them a little bit better.
Yeah, it was nice because you don't I don't know, but you only get to know people from other people's opinions, and everyone goes, you don't listen to other people, you find out for yourself, but we all kind of make in our own heads, we all go, oh, that's what they must be like. And to be honest with you, I honestly couldn't have wanted to spend any more time. I couldn't have wanted to spend time with anybody else in the field like the last 4 days we've had.
No, it's been chilled.
Yeah.
I mean, we've missed a few people.
Yeah, it would have been nice to do some other people there, but just being with Rob, Rob, the Virgos, and John and Mandy, was absolutely, and the weather was lovely.
It was. The weather was stunning.
We actually went away and had sunshine.
Eddie, I have got black coffee in my cup today. I need it after the day we've had. So.
It's just been non-stop. And we forgot to go to
Tool station.
Oh. I wanted to tidy some wiring up in the boot of the van because obviously, because our batteries were at the front of the van, and I wanted to move them to the very back of the van, so it gave us more space in the main area. I haven't even done a video on it, but I'll put some pictures up. It's just better. It's more room.
Yeah,
it's like massive. I mean, yeah, like I said, John has cost us £250 because we now own a solo stove, which weirdly enough arrived today. We ordered it yesterday by Leeds on the M62.
Yeah, that was really, really bizarre because when the door went this morning, I was like, what's that? And opened the door and the stove was here already, which they said it was going to be here for
3 days.
Friday? Saturday? I think Saturday.
Bloody hell. So, yeah, that was mega quick. It was just like, wow. I walked down the stairs and I was like, I put my glasses on. I was like, that's a solo stove. And there it was. Oh, hello, here he is.
There's Mr. Scallon.
The neighbours are in.
Hello.
Well, I'm going to go and knock. I'll go and knock on the wall. 3 knocks for hi. So, yeah, the solo stove is... I've seen them loads of times. And I have seen them loads of times, but when you are actually around one, it was the heat that it was putting off, and the fact that was because we noticed it with Greg's, didn't we? Because Greg's,
yeah, but it's more of a barbecue.
Yeah,
his
is more of a barbecue type, like same as ours, really, just a fire pit, and yeah, the wind was blowing a little bit of it was blowing smoke everywhere. To be fair, but that's not Greg's fault. No, it should be Greg Virgo's fault.
No, don't be saying
Gotta blame
that.
him for something.
Blame the winds. It was so windy.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was the way. It didn't matter what you done or where you sat. The wind just sort of howled round, and it just hit all of us. Everyone was getting a bit of smoke at some point. But John's the solo stove just didn't. It didn't seem to
give out any smoke.
No,
That's great.
No, it was really good. So yeah, so we've gone on. Got ourselves a solo stove. It's nice and posh and fresh and shiny, and probably the first time we use it, I'll be very reluctant to light the fire in it. But hopefully, it's going to be in when? It'll be in 2 weeks, won't it?
Yes.
Because we're going to Camp Quirky, but we're away. Good evening, Fat Trucker. We're going away before the Camp Quirky. Hopefully Paul has come with us. He should be by then. That gives you well enough time, doesn't it, my friend? Oh, look at that.
New Super Chat. Mandatory viewing is now in effect.
Thank you, sir. First time we got to use our button. Been made up with that button. I was like, oh, got to use it. Thank you, Eddie. Yeah, so the solo stove is just... Is it a solo stove?
Yeah, it's the Ranger.
Yeah, the Ranger. Which weirdly enough, John's looks taller, doesn't it?
Yes.
And narrower, but this looks shorter
and
but
fatter.
wider.
Just like us, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, yeah. And I don't know if you've seen, they do one called a bonfire, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, that's the bigger one.
That's the bigger one. And when we pulled it out, I was like, this isn't the Ranger. This is the bonfire. But it's not, because the bonfire is absolutely bloody huge. So, yeah, it's definitely... They must have just redesigned the Ranger to make it a little bit wider. I think the original problem with the Ranger was people couldn't get full, like, logs of wood in it, because don't forget that it's predominantly American. And you know what these Americans are like for moaning. God, terrible. So they wanted to put full...
You met you.
I don't moan. Me? Moan? I don't
You
moan.
made a living out of it. What are you on about?
Look at you. So yeah, Paul, get your van. Paul's Van Journey. And also, when did you change your channel name? We actually changed our channel ban. I don't know if anyone's noticed when we were at Willowfields, because there was the most amazing yellow field wasn't it? Right behind us. I was like,
I didn't say anything.
I thought you were to say something. Yeah, there was this. We just had to. It was like, yeah, get the camera out. Let's take a new picture. So we did reverse over a tree in the field, but no one noticed. Sorry.
Can't take you anywhere.
No, you can't. So.
Oh, Max says hello to the girls. So the couple that we met, Darren and Karen.
Darren and Karen.
Darren and Karen.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were at
Willowfields.
Willowfields. Yes.
Yes. So.
Good evening to you
They're
guys.
saying Max says hello to the girls.
So yes, so the transit is done now, isn't it?
Yeah, other than a couple of finishing touches.
Oh yeah, we're undecided whether to replace the actual whole mechanism for the spare wheel, which is
Sean had to look at it for us as well, didn't he? And
yeah, it's got to be a bit of a knob because obviously
we've got the floor in.
Yeah, we've got the floor in, so we would have to cut out because where the mechanism is, there's an access panel which is riveted down. No, it's not riveted down. It's all it's riveted down. So you've got to get that out to get to the panel, which means it's cutting a big hole in the back of the van where the floor is. But we can peel the top floor and up, and then we can get to it that way. Or do we fit a...
Sorry, I'm just reading Fat Trucker's comment.
What's he said?
Has Neil had his wand out yet ever? Worked his magic, lol.
I did have my wand out the other day, but Dolly spoilt it.
Shut up. Hello, Mr. John Whitehand.
So
Hi, Lee from Anfield Road Layout in Lofts.
We don't know whether to get a rear wheel carrier for the transit or fix the actual spare wheel carrier. We're kind of, if we do have to fix the spare wheel carrier, it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass. So we've got to cut into the floor, and then we've got to fix the floor, and then we've got to put the floor back down, and it's just an absolute ball ache that we could do without. But we have looked at some of the rear wheel carriers, and some were like 350 quid, weren't they? Yeah, they were not cheap whatsoever. So we don't really want to be spending any more money on this bloody transit. It needs...
No, because it's every week now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something pops up and it's like, oh, there's another 100 quid gone, there's another 200 quid gone.
Yeah.
And it's like...
As it stands now, it's all finished and it's a beautiful van. It's all done. The videos are coming. I've literally just got to edit them. There'll be another one this weekend where we fit the units into the van and you're able to get to see what the van looks like. But it is a lovely van, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Per se,
Be a cracking little van for somebody.
Yeah, we're going to do a bit of research tonight whether it's go and change the whole mechanism for the actual spare wheel, or do we just fit a rear wheel carrier? Don't know. Like, don't we don't know, do we?
No, we're gonna have a look. I'll get me Googling on tonight and see what we come up with.
Yes,
And we'll just throw a few ideas around. And...
Yes. Good evening, Adam, as well. We put one of your stickers on our back doors the other day. We put a few, didn't we?
Yes.
Can you remember who we put on? Because I can't.
No.
I barely know my name.
No, it's been a bit of a long week, but we got some more as well while we were away, didn't we?
Yeah, I just to let you know as well. I ran the other day.
If you can call it that. You can never, ever, ever skip me when I run ever again. Honest to goodness, right? When he runs, his little legs go like this.
What did he go like? What even is that?
That was what your legs look like from the back.
I'd like to
when
say
you were
that
running.
I actually ran twice. First time this year, I ran. Yeah, ran twice.
First time this year. How many years?
What? Oh, there was one of them in there just for you. You can have that. That's all yours.
Oh, dear.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack if I ran, but I didn't. I wasn't even out of breath. It was weird. I actually went running after the dogs and the dogs' balls, and I come back and I was like, my lungs not working because I'm not out of breath. I was expecting to be like, but it was all right.
I think people realising, was the shop shutting? Lol.
Was the shop? We didn't even go to a shop, isn't it?
That's because you were running. Were
Isn't it
you
a bit-
running for food?
I don't get bullied, mate. It's just lower forms of life. Just I let them get
Must
away.
have been for free bacon butties.
I don't really eat bacon, do I?
No, you actually don't, to
No?
be fair. In fact,
Although I will say, when Lou was cooking Greg bacon butties, and he was sitting outside the van eating it, and you know when you get that smell of bacon, and you're like, that's doing it for me.
oh wow, we've got someone in from New York here.
New-
Sarah L. Dempsey. Hello.
One place I would love to go is New York. Don't know why. I think it was after seeing Emmy Should Have Captured Neil running. She was too busy sitting on her ass, mate. Making fudge.
See, I made fudge.
Yeah,
for
you made
people.
fudge. I don't know how. She was only in the van for like 40 minutes, something like that. And then she managed to keep on feeding people fudge for 3 days solid. I don't know how she made. How did you make? And even I got some last night. How did you manage to make so much fudge? Because
It's a skill.
before we left, she gave Greg and Lou a big bag, and Greg was just like, oh yeah. I think John done a dance, didn't he, when Mandy took the fudge into him?
Yes. Look. Archie starred.
Yeah,
Fudge was amazing.
Yeah, it's just I think you need some
I said I'm going to make Rob
special
some,
Archie fudge.
No, Rob some special fudge. Amaretto fudge.
Oh,
We had a conversation, yeah. Said I'd make him some amaretto fudge.
Amaretto fudge. Are you gonna make
Yeah.
any fudge at the Overlander?
I might do. Depends on whether I'm in a fudgy mood.
You're gonna do it for people, and we'll like sell them at like £30 a bag.
No,
Why not?
it's about giving and sharing.
Yeah, no, but it's £30 a bag with a sticker.
No.
Just give it
No.
away.
Yes.
Okay.
It's free fudge.
Or if they join the Patreon, then they might get a fudge.
No,
We haven't got a Patreon.
we haven't got one. Now, if I do decide to make fudge and I have fudge in the van and you're around, then you get it for free, okay? Them's the rules. That's how it works.
Is that how it is?
Yes.
Right, okay. But you're always going to keep Rob and Archie and Paul fudge.
Yeah.
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 See, that's the thing. Once you win yourself into a little beady sort of like I don't know, crushed up heart, coated in tar and black dirty stuff. Once you get in there, that's it. You're fudged up for life. You literally are fudged up for life. So, has anybody? Neil H likes fudge. He's in Australia. Can you ship fudge to Australia?
I think it'd actually melt because their chocolate and stuff over there.
Tastes like absolute garbage, because I know when I was staying with Eddie Smallhorn, who was one of our moderators in Louisiana, the Americans' chocolate, honest to God, I'd rather eat Gandhi's flip-flop.
Although there are shops in Australia that ship in the English sweets and chocolate and stuff.
We used to send Eddie and the kids a box of chocolate, didn't we? A few. And he was just like,
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
yeah, a
Used to
few
send them
times
from
we sent
over.
them to like, and because the even when they were tasting them, cream eggs used to go down well. Cream eggs. We'll have to send you a care package out, Ed. We'll send you one over. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's something. I don't know what it is. The milk, is it?
What?
What is it?
No, so they put additives in to stop it from melting. So they do it in Australia and they do it in like all the hot countries and stuff like that. But the additives, it's like taste different, makes it taste different.
Yeah. Leisure Bit Camping and Tech. You'll be having a stall at Vanlife Festival, bringing out the fudge. Mate, honestly, if we were at shows and we've got fudge, we are not that we wouldn't sell it. We're not. You just don't, unless you were going to an actual show to sell fudge. If we're just there, it'll be fudge.
No, I make fudge because I like it, and it was something that I had never had the time to sit and learn and do before. Because I know there's different ways of making it. Do you remember the first couple of batches? There was.
Do you know what? It seems like forever ago. I remember every batch because she used to say, I'm going to make this fudge out of this chocolate, or I'm going to make the Musgroves, good evening. I'm going to make whatever fudge it was she was making. Do you think I should make it, and would you like to test it? Like anyone is saying no. Fudge, send me fudge. I'm diabetic, but I want it. It's just that good. Yeah. So yeah.
Paul likes the chocolate orange one, doesn't he?
The chocolate orange one.
Yeah.
I'm still saying the Bailey's one was the best.
I could do some with that.
No, you can't. But you could. I'll buy it a bottle.
The Peaky Blinders.
Yes.
Irish whiskey cream.
Where's that from? Have we figured out where it was from? Was it like...
You sell it on Amazon.
Really? If you like Bailey's, right, there's like a copy of Bailey's, and it's called Peaky Blinders, like Irish cream. Oh my God, it's amazing.
It's more whiskey based
Yeah.
than cream based, so it's actually nicer.
It's
Like that nog
nog
as well. It's like that.
Yeah, but it's like ridiculously cheap as well. So if you're anywhere and you see a bottle of Peaky Blinders, it's just buy it. Just buy it. And if you don't like it, give it to me. I'm not a drinker, but I'll take it off you gladly. It's Peaky Blinders, and it's really cheap. So, has anybody gone to the Peterborough Show? Is anybody at the Peterborough Show right now? Because I know there's people turning up Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, I think some people are already going.
I did see Tash and Life Beyond Bricks. I know Tash is there. I think they're waiting for... I think she's waiting for John.
There we go. The Pugwash will be there tomorrow.
He'll be there tomorrow. Yeah, it's we did get invited there, but to be honest with you, it meant us just... We've got so much on, like a ridiculous amount on. We've got Vanlife, we've got Quirky, we've got the Overlander, we've got Vanlife.
Yeah.
Don't forget as well, if you are going to a Vanlife festival, tickets are still available. We will leave links in the description. One day event, and we've got a little chat with them next week to find out a little more of what's going on. So that'll be...
Actually, it's tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's next week anyway. Friday starts a new week in my book, so...
It's actually tomorrow, okay? I'll remind you. It's fine.
Remind me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just drag me up to the office. Here, Neil, we've got a meeting. So yeah, we're going to find out a bit more tomorrow, which should be good. So really looking forward to that one. But I'm looking forward to Camp Quirky.
I'm looking forward to Vanlife Eats.
You are. You wanted to...
I've wanted to go to that since last year. But we couldn't. We had more pressing engagements last year, didn't we?
Yes, my daughter got... We did think about going, but I was kind of walking my daughter down the aisle, so it wouldn't have gone down very well. Not have gone down very well at all. So what else has been going on this week? We've just chilled, haven't we?
Yeah, but like when we went to Willowfields, that was like totally impromptu as well, wasn't it? It wasn't a case of we planned to go.
No, it was.
It was just like a...
Yeah, because I think the reason that we actually went away was because I know loads of people were at Jeff and Pixie's, and I seen all the people on there, and I was like, and Rob was here with us the week before. And he went up to Willowfields. He was like, I'm going to meet John and Mandy, and I'm going to meet Greg. And we were like, work, mate, can't. We've got loads to do, blah, blah, blah. And then it was on the Saturday night. I was looking through Instagram, seeing everybody
having fun.
who had like a great day at Pixies and Jeff's. And obviously theirs was only going on to like the Sunday, or most people were going to Sunday. And it was like, should we go down there? I was like, no, because we were going to go away. Want to be away for a few days. So we just literally decided it was like 2:00 in the morning on the Sunday, let's go away tomorrow for a few days. And it literally was. Emma was like, right, I will get snacks in the morning. I'll fill the van. You can wake up, and then we shall just go.
Yeah, so I went food shopping.
Yeah, and then...
filled the van, and off we popped.
Yeah.
Just, I'm going to stop you on your tangent a minute. You've got a question here from Amanda in Wonderland. What do you use to edit videos, and how long does it take to get through the painful learning curve?
Wow. I am still going through the painful learning curve, to be honest with you. Editing is one of those things that it takes longer to learn than it does take to do, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Because I use Premiere Pro, I did have a go with, what was the Apple? Final Cut Pro. I loved Final Cut Pro. There were certain things that kind of didn't come natively to me after being on Premiere Pro for so long. But then if you do I think they do like a 90-day trial on Final Cut Pro.
Yeah, it is.
And then at the end of that, it's like £250, and it was like, no, I'm not paying that, because I'm just not. Because I've got Final Cut. I've got Premiere Pro there, and I pay for Apple anyway, not Apple. I don't pay you for Apple. Good evening, John. How are you doing, sir? City Sites UK. Yeah, so I always I pay anyway for the Adobe Cloud, so I get Premiere Pro for free, and I kind of know Premiere Pro better than I know.
Because you've been using it for a lot
longer.
Because
I've been using it, but the learning curve on Premiere is just it's crazy. It's the same as like Photoshop. What the first I remember, like 4 years ago when I got Photoshop, and I couldn't even put a letter on the screen. I was basically watching YouTube as I was following along, which is the best way. I mean, there's loads and loads of people teaching you just the basics. But yeah, I use Premiere Pro. It is difficult, but I mean, there's tons of programs out there. But the higher end programs are a lot more difficult to learn. There's no sort of easy way around it. You've just got to do it. Yeah, iMovie. I would say Final Cut Pro is basically like iMovie on steroids. So if you went to Final Cut Pro coming from iMovie, you might find the transition a lot easier. I will say a lot of the plug-in stuff for Final Cut Pro is a lot easier than Premiere. But Premiere have kind of done a thing now where you can bring stuff in a lot easier as well, haven't they? Because we were trying to do a typewriter effect on a video the other week. The video for the fly screens, we were trying to do them, and it was a lot easier actually signing up to, I can't remember what, I signed up to another paid service where you could download whatever stuff you wanted, and it just went from there. But yeah, it just takes forever. And I think there's no easy way around it apart from just getting stuck in there. On some days I can take 2 or 3 days to edit a video, and then some can be
a week.
2, 3 weeks.
Depending on what you're putting in there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Like the video we done for the fly screens, the beginning of that, like the first 30 seconds, I think took me like 5 days. And when you look at it, it's like, doesn't look that go on. Well, what took you 5 days? It's just a whole process of doing stuff. It's just crazy.
And I think with that one as well, because we'd met Ross and Diana a few times, we got to know them really well. We know stuff about
it was just mega important
them.
to
It
us.
was really important, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so you were being over critical.
Yeah, majorly critical.
Because you wanted to make it right for them.
Yeah,
It wasn't just about us putting
and
the video out.
There'll be follow-up videos on them as well with the fly screens, because we actually used them at the weekend, didn't we?
Yes,
we did actually. Only on one day, because I think when we got there on the Sunday, there was loads of flies about, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And we just lobbed the fly screens down, and we didn't have a fly in the van, which is great. We didn't have them zipped down. But I know Ross has kind of changed the design a little bit for the fly screen. So where we all have our kitchen coming across the door, he's making new ones now that actually follows the kitchen round, so it doesn't cover the actual kitchen part. But I don't know where they attach in the van.
Angela Robbins, yes, you do spy a teeny moggy. She is in the corner.
Dave.
Yeah, she's being all cute.
She's a witch. An absolute witch. Come here, you.
Uh-oh. He's going to attempt to pick her up. This is the matriarch of the house. So, yeah.
She's a witch. And guarantee you.
You're going the wrong way.
I will.
Get your legs past.
I will get clawed to bits in a minute. Because you're a witch, aren't you? Hey? Yeah, see, she's hating life already. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh. Yeah, she does not really like being picked up. Although
No.
she does like to come and wake you up at 7 o'clock in the morning and jump on your head.
Yeah, but the dogs do that. Oh my God. Poppy. Where is she? Where is Poppy?
She's down here by me. For a
So-
change.
Our bed height in the crafter is...
Hi.
How high is the bed?
Tall. You've got to, if you've not got steps, you've got to climb
it's
up onto
past
it.
the kitchen. It's higher than the kitchen. So our bed in the crafter is quite high. Now,
Our Poppy is not very high.
this little weasel, right? She can get up onto the bed
She's learned. Yeah,
She's learned
learned to jump
to
onto one of
use
the steps.
the ladder to get onto the kitchen to then get onto the bed, haven't you?
But
Right.
she doesn't do it until the morning time. So she'll sleep in a bed of a night, and then when one of us moves or makes a noise, then she'll jump up round about 7 o'clockish.
Yeah, normally about 7 o'clock she jumps and she gets on the bed, gets under the quilt covers. I mean, she doesn't want it. She doesn't want you. She doesn't want any attention. She just wants to get snug under the quilt covers, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Yeah, she does. She's looking herself in there now. Look, who's that?
She'll
Who is
probably
it?
get angry in a minute because there's another dog.
Who is it, Pop? Who's that? You see us on telly? Who's that there? Who is it? Yeah, Archie. It was funny seeing her because she is the angriest dog out there. It was funny
She was
seeing
the
her with.
smallest dog as well.
Yeah, when she was with Archie and Cooper, and obviously Cooper's a little bit older, so you know he's not gonna put up with any nonsense by stupid little dogs. And he was just brilliant, wasn't he, with her?
Yeah.
Archie's just. I think Archie just loves to antagonise her.
No,
He
it's
does.
not.
He just comes over and leans in
He's
and then
just
backs off.
so playful, but because he's so much taller than her,
She can't get to him.
she can't get to him. It's brilliant. But saying that, when he was here and when I took them all out onto the back fields and stuff, they all got on like house on fire, and
Yeah.
she was actually nice to him.
Yeah, she was.
Wasn't she?
So did anyone say they were actually at the Peterborough Show? I know Pugwash said he was going. Is anybody else going to the Peterborough Show? So I don't think it'd be really for us because it's mainly motorhomes, isn't it? From
Well,
what
that's what you said when they invited you, really,
yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, I did say we are kind of self-built community and
3 choggies in a van. There's our under the quilt now.
they love
doggos.
under quilts. I don't know. Do the Woolies, do your two love being under the quilts and burying? This one does, don't you?
So does Dolly in the morning.
Don't you? I know you're not going. Yeah, I say for us, it's mainly a lot of it's motorhomes and like it's not really our thing, which was one of the reasons that why we kind of it was too close to Quirky, and us going away with Paul, and B it was kind of like don't really.
There's only so many weekends and things that you can take off work though.
Yeah,
As well.
and I'd rather us go to the places that, like to the over. I'd rather go to the more self-build kind of or like events than go to like motor homery. Not that there's nothing wrong with motor homery events, but I know we're a home with self-build people, aren't we? Not the people, but the shows like the Overlander and Vanlife Eats and Camp Quirky. It's all predominantly self-built. So I know I'd find more interesting in looking at the motorhome, which kind of doesn't bother me. When we went to the NEC, we weren't impressed where we were with some of the builds. But you go and see a van that's like 40 years old and it's made out of pallet wood, and you're like, oh my God, this is lovely. Look at that. Isn't that quaint?
I think it's the uniqueness with the self-build, isn't it? Because if you build a van yourself, everyone has a different vision.
Yeah.
So you get to see people's own personality in their van somehow. If that makes sense.
Yeah, Pugwash was saying, worth looking at motorhomes to see the ideas. Yeah, I mean, I love like one of the best vans that I have ever seen, hands down, is the Woolies.
Yeah,
The
we
Woolly
both love
Cods.
their
Yeah,
van.
with the work they've done on it, and it's just the little quirky things that.
It's the personal touches.
Yeah.
I think that's what we like. Although we did both like that caravan. But that was more about the space and the finish on it. That they'd the time and effort that had gone into using every single nook and cranny of space. Because there was cupboards where it was like, oh, you wouldn't even think of putting a cupboard
Yeah,
there, but they
some
had put a cupboard there.
We were more impressed with the caravans at the NEC than we were with the motorhomes. To be fair, where I didn't think the build quality was very good at all with some of the motorhomes.
But then some of the vans were the same as well. For the money they were asking, the new build vans.
Yeah, like the trans. Yeah, but no, the Woolies. If you are ever anywhere, hunt the Woolly Cod Wanderers down and go and look at their van and look for the mouse's den. That's all I'm saying. Look, find the mouse's den, or find the entrance to the mouse's house. That's all I'm saying. But it's just, it's just, yeah, and I've never seen a build like their van that has got the toilet at the back of the van.
No, I like that about their van as
Yeah,
well.
I've never seen anyone do it.
Separated.
Alex's van. Rob just said that Alex's van's very. We all kind of do the same. I mean, our van and Greg Vago's van is very similar. But then when you go in ours, and Greg was in our van the other day looking at the fly screens, and when we were in his, and you look, his bed is lengthways, whereas we made ours widthways, but then had to alter it to sleep lengthways, and you notice that we've got that little bit of extra workspace. We've got an extra unit on the back of the kitchen, the bathroom, and
yeah, you notice the subtle differences, don't you? And then the difference
you
in
do
colours and like textures of the wood and things like that. It is nice to see other people's vans as well as that though. And it's the same with the motorhomes. You can walk into one and you can see something and go, oh, that'd be a really good idea in the van.
Yeah.
So it's horses and courses. I mean, we both do prefer a self-build.
Yeah.
But what we do like about the motorhomes is the width.
Yeah,
you can't take that away from them because they have got the width in them.
I wish we could get the width in the vans that they get in the motorhomes, like the Trolls or Northerners on tour, like their type of van. The width they have is just phenomenal. It's just I'd love that width. I'd love them to make a van as wide as a motorhome. I think if anyone ever did make one, I think you'd find every single van channel on YouTube that has built a van like a Crafter or a Sprinter. They would be out buying one, because I know we would.
See, Pugwash's got a Luton, and I was just about to mention, who was it? The Van Monkeys?
Oh, yeah, the Van
when
Monkeys.
When we went in their Luton,
Yeah,
I was really impressed with the space.
Because they've got a
in
Crafter
there.
with a Luton box, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so theirs is a Crafter with a Luton box, and it's just huge.
Yeah, it was very. I mean, they were limited to what weight they could have because he only had the newer license, so he could only go to 3.5 ton.
Yeah.
But the way they'd done it, like they had a full bathroom. You know, they'd made use of the space in a really good way.
Yeah.
And it just felt open and airy, didn't it?
Well, talking about building, the Sue and Paul Brown are in here. They're probably halfway through their new conversion. The ceiling, by the way. I got ceiling envy when I seen your ceiling.
And I loved your floor.
Yeah, I seen the ceiling in Paul and Sue Brown's van. It just looks stunning. It really does. So is there anything that you have changed? You need a van, Paul. No, well, just a van. Any van will do. Just one that works.
Leave alone.
Still love you though, mate. So yeah, Sue and Paul, have you changed anything from the original Esme? Have you changed any what have you gone, mate, or you're not saying? Are you prepared to tell us what you've changed in the van build or not? Because it does look stunning, doesn't it?
Have a look at prisoners no longer accepted on. What's that?
Have to go. Okay, at prisoners no longer accepted on YouTube. No idea, Fat Trucker. You might even have to word that for me to read. I can normally read.
I can't read.
No, I am stuck. If anyone knows what Fat Trucker's saying, have a low. It might be have a look.
Yeah, because look, those emojis. Look at prisoners no longer accepted on YT.
Pass, don't know. But yeah, there are some, I mean, there's some, like, yeah, I know Rob and Paul have been talking about Alex's van, Alex Frood, mispronounced adventures. His is, the way Alex has designed his van, it is, it's brilliant. It is like really good. It's just, it's unique. I don't think I've seen anybody design a van like Alex as well, where he can have his bed away and have all the storage. He's just clever, isn't he? He is just clever.
Oh, the YouTube channel. Right. Prisoners no longer accepted. Right.
Right, now we know what we're talking about.
Carrot
free. Mate, I know your pro. I've got sausage worms. I was trying to type in before the actual stream started to, I think it was Rob and Paul. Oh my!
You had to retype it about 15 times.
Fingers.
Oh, you wanted to do the ex-prison bands, didn't you? You've been looking at them for ages. This person has told me I have to have a look at that.
I want to do a prison van, and I have been looking at them for a good 6 to 8 months. We've changed lots. We've been sleeping lengthways. That's good, Sue, because I know that clumsy ass won't be climbing over to go for a pee in the middle of the night, which I know is a problem. Yes, well done. Well, nice to see you put your foot down there.
Ian Douglas, forgive me if I'm wrong, I'm sure the UPS vans are wider than normal vans, i.e. they kick out just behind from the cab.
You can't get hold of...
Just trying to get hold of them.
Yeah, some... What's the square ones? That's UPS, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't get them. They don't sell them when they come off. I don't know where they go. It was like, what are the American ones with the door at the side?
FedEx.
No, the guy who comes...
Parcel Force.
No, the guy
it's
who...
UPS.
Is that UPS, the brown?
It's UPS, yes.
Yeah, you just can't get hold of them. But yeah, no, a prison van, I would love to do a prison van. Because I've got class 1 heavy goods, so we can basically do what... we can even drive any vehicle we want. But the prison vans just look... they just look so good. They're just... The box on the back... an Snap-on truck as well. It's a big square. Yeah. The problem is getting them. Because I know talking to Greg over the weekend, and I've seen his latest video. Well, he's having a mega problem.
Sorry, I need to read this comment out.
First of all, I just need to say good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Beechwood, and Izzy and Stanley.
Right, so you said that. So, please can you say hello to my 3-year-old Vivi? She is obsessed with you both, and she's just said Emma is her best friend.
Oh, hello, Vivi.
Hello, Vivi.
Good evening, Vivi.
You've just made my night.
You're not going to start crying, are you? You're going to go, aren't you? And if I actually pushed her, if I pushed her, I could, isn't that lovely?
Stop it. You know what I'm like with my emotions? I'm terrible,
Yeah.
So, hello, Vivi.
Good evening, Vivi. Hope you're doing all right.
3.
Christmas is also twice a year now, Vivi, just to let you know. There's one in June and there's one in December. Yeah. Father Christmas is now having, because of COVID, he's coming around twice a year for the next 2 years. Vivi's mum now hates me. Sorry. But they love you. You go, look at you.
I know. I'm just so over emotional.
Do you want to cuddle or would that make it worse?
I'll probably I'll probably start sobbing. It's just little people in it. They're dead cute.
You love little people, animals, and meeting new people who are just genuinely lovely. Like Ross and Diane from the fly screen company, WebNet Designs. Just you couldn't help yourself, would you?
No.
Just burst out crying. It's just one of them people.
There's a backstory to that though as well.
You know if you're a nice person because Emma starts crying. If she doesn't start crying, you're just like, okay, I'm just normal. It's just I'm just a normal guy. You know what I mean? Just that's how it is. So, but the beach was. You're not going to the. What's it called? You want to say Penzance?
Peterborough.
Peterborough. Are you going to Peterborough or not? Penzance is where we're hopefully going, isn't it? We want to go to the Minic Theatre again.
Yeah, we want to go down the Mows again.
Yeah.
I'd love to go a bit further over to St Ives as well. We didn't get a chance last time.
But we have to go to. We've got to go over to Nottingham on. Is it next Sunday?
No, it's the Monday.
Yeah, but we're going on the Sunday, aren't we?
Are we going on the Sunday?
Yeah, to save us travelling on the Monday.
Oh, well,
We've got to go over to Nottingham next Sunday, and then we've got
Beechwoods are going to Bakewell.
Oh, very nice. Bakewell's lovely. Get some tarts. Love a Bakewell tart.
I can make a good Bakewell tart.
Can you? Mm. What, before the stream's over?
No.
Oh, you failed then, haven't you?
So did your face.
Well, that's all right. I'm used to that. Yeah, we want to. She only laughs at Neil. See, Vivi only laughs at me. That's because I'm stupid.
No, read the statement again.
She only laughs at you.
Is that why she only laughs at you, Neil?
Who?
Me.
You don't laugh at me.
Yes, I do all the time.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You laugh with me. Oh, hang on. Let's just talking to the girl who falls off a cushion. Falls off a 4-inch cushion. Right, so the backstory to this is I'm like, right, I'm going to take the sun plug off the van, drop the oil, you get underneath, Stan's first birthday. We'll carry the story on in a minute. Happy birthday to Stan. Happy birthday to Stan. Can't believe I'm singing to a doggy. Happy birthday to Stan.
Woof, woof.
You didn't need to add that.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't.
That was just for Stan. Not
Really?
between me and you. That was between me and Stan.
All
You'll
right.
understand.
Well, most dogs do, don't they? So I said to her, right, you will do it because it was today's. We recorded one of them videos where it was just like we were just all over the place. It was a bipolar's nightmare. That's all I can say doing today's video. So I said, go on the Instagram stories on Vanlife and you'll see. So go on the floor. You video me under the van. So she sits put a cushion out for her. So she's getting a pretty little bottom, all dirty. Sits on the cushion and then falls off how do you fall off a 4-inch cushion?
I tripped over my feet.
But that's not even the funny part. The funny part was she was like a tortoise on her back. Like this. And because her bum cheeks were on the cushion, she's doing this, like trying to get up off the floor. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Didn't try and help me. Just
No.
decided to film me instead.
Not a chance. So she's waving her arms and her legs are in the air, and I'm looking at her. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's laughing, and I'm like, has something happened? Have I just done so? I don't know. But yeah, she's literally like, it's just ridiculous. Absolutely. And then this went on for 5 minutes because she couldn't get up because she was laughing. Then I actually got on to the fact that she was like a turtle on the floor because her lower back was on the cushion and she couldn't push herself up. And it was just like, something wrong with you. There's like genuinely something wrong with you. You are on the spectrum here. You just roll over.
I had the GoPro in my hand though, and I have a phone in the other hand.
You could have put the GoPro. You could have put the GoPro.
I was too busy laughing.
Die and fly impression. That is exactly what she was like, but with this cackle of like delight that she'd put herself into a stupid situation that she's laughing that much. She's crying, and I'm just stood there, and I'm like, "What even are you? Like, what are you doing?"
6 Gears Vanlife. I don't need a drink to be that.
No. She's the only person in our house, right, that falls over the second bottom stair. So you're the bottom stair, and then you've got carpet, right? Well, we've got an invisible second bottom stair. So Emma can get onto the floor and then trip over the next stair that doesn't involve... There's not even there. I'm serious. It's just, but yeah, that today it was that was something special. It's a good job you're not coming to Will with me next week because you'll probably end up in hospital.
No, I'd just be feeding you all the time.
That's why I'm trying to get you to come with me.
No, I'm gonna stay here, look after the girls, and do some of my stuff.
We had the kind of the option. Will was gonna come up to ours and put all the stuff in his van, which, if anyone has not seen Will's whereabouts, watch Will's whereabouts, and if you kind of trust Will to come up with all the stuff, you've got a better outlook on life than I have, to be fair. And I just said to him last night, I said I'm making an executive decision. I'm coming to you because I'll guarantee you, he won't get here till Tuesday, and he'll forget half the stuff. So, but he won't be bothered. He'd be like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. We won't fit that. We'll just do that another time." And it's like, when you just wanna, because I know the van's been doing it, everything, hasn't he? He's repainted it today. The inside's now green.
It's like a sage green.
Like a sage green. It's a much nicer colour. But yeah, it just needs finishing. And he's got some furniture board there. It just needs doing. So yeah, I am down with Will next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then, yeah, there you go. Is it easy to change? What's the question? Is it easy to change a van to a camper van with a DVLA? It is. It's extremely easy to do if you are Harry Potter. If you've got
the last couple of years, they've made it a lot harder. A lot harder.
They don't want to know. And they basically just don't want it. The DVLA don't want to know anymore. It's like Sue's just said there, it gets classified as a van with windows, which just, every single van has got windows. Yeah. You see out of one, you've got one on either side. I don't know why they reclassify it as a van with windows. They also stopped classifying the likes of T4s and T5s and smaller vans, even with a pop top. Because that what used to be one of the requirements, it must have you must have a pop top, and there were certain things, but they've taken that off now, and they've just gone, nah, we're not doing it. Good evening, Wobble Box. Hope your arms healed, my friend.
Oh yeah, how are your bruises?
Get that claim in. New van. Yeah, so they just don't do it. It's just, and to be fair, it doesn't make any difference to you. What are you giggling at now? What have you seen?
Modest Adventures. Hello, Emma. Not so much Neil.
That's okay. I can.
Hello.
I can take that one on the chin. Someone ban them. I'm joking. Yeah, they just don't do it anymore, and it's not really a thing that I'd even worry about. Ours is still down as a panel van.
As long as you speak to your insurance, though,
yeah,
and let them have that full conversation about what's in your van, what your van.
Go through the insurance. I know we said this a couple of times on stream. Like Sue Brown brought up something the other week that was like, if you are insured now for X amount of price, ring your insurance up, because if your van was to anything to go wrong with it now, what you're insured for will not cover the price of a rebuild now, because everything has gone up in price. Like, everything has gone up in price, hasn't it? It's ridiculous. It's like, if we were building our van now, we probably need another 5,000 to 6,000 to do it with the stuff that we've got.
Try a bit more.
No, I think about 5 or 6, but it's
still.
Yeah,
you always underestimate.
Yeah, if you got your van, I'll insure it for 20,000. That will get me another van. I'll be able to build it now. It'll probably just get you the van. Evening, Roger. How are you doing, sir? From sunny Cornwall, we're going to be down your ways.
Hello, Teresa.
I don't know why I went talking like that. No, nor do I.
Either. Teresa from Wales. We also love Wales.
Yeah, we love Wales. Yeah. South Wales. Oh, beautiful place. If you ever get the chance to go to the Blue Lagoon, South Wales, go there, and it will.
We were there in C4,
yeah,
weren't we?
Love it. Yeah. Lovely place. But yeah, we are going to be down Cornwall way, hopefully next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
No, not next.
Not next. No, the week after.
William.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. And when's Rob coming? Can't remember.
The week after.
The week after Quirky.
No, I thought Right, so
I'm lost here.
Right,
I
so
don't even
you've
know what I'm
got-
doing.
work, Will, Rob, Quirky. Yeah?
Have I?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Because on my calendar I've got. I don't know. I don't even know.
The Alzheimer's is kicking in. It's okay.
I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I can't remember. It's 2 weeks, isn't it? So yeah, Will, work, Rob, it's all right. Yeah, she's right. I'm wrong. Again.
Again, that's twice in one
Twice
day.
in one day. Twice in one day. Yeah.
You can tell them what you did.
What did I do?
You made me think I'd done a doozy.
Yeah. Philip Lee, yes, I couldn't. Oh, I've just hid your message. Do apologise. Philip Lee, I've just hid the message. I meant to let it go. He said the DVLA is run by in what's that?
Lazy, intelligent idiots trying to fail up.
Yeah, basically idiots. The DVLA is run by editors. Are you going to Stratford? The Overlander show? Yes, sir. We are going to the Overlander show.
That's Stephanie.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, my eyes aren't
Sorry,
working.
his goggles aren't working today, Stephanie.
Oh, I should know because it's pink. I will just call you Miss Harper from now on. Yes, we are going for that is Stratford, isn't it? And not Stafford.
Barry Island.
We've never been to Barry Island, have we?
No.
Looking forward to the Overlander show. It should be a good one. Trust the process, Neil. Us ladies are always right. You know, not all the time. You don't even give me that burny, evil, dirty, laser eye look because you're not right all the time. Sometimes. Most of the time, maybe. At least half. But I was wrong. Yeah, Emma put the pollen filter in the van today and I did say on camera, and that's wrong, it's the wrong way around. And I pulled it out and there's a big arrow on it and it goes airflow this way. So I did say, you were right, I was wrong. To be fair, the pollen filters on TM crafters and sprinters that just go on that stupid box with a load of crap anyway. It's rubbish. So, right, I'm waffling now. It's time to go, innit? Definitely time to go. If you have not got your tickets for... Oh, haven't you got the thing on screen?
No, because the live went down, didn't it? And you had to rejiggle
Yeah,
everything.
everything's been messed up. If you haven't got your tickets for Vanlife and you fancy going to Vanlife Festival, one-day event, and it's up on Elvington Airfield, and that is in the dates that they're having it. That's when it's on.
28th of May.
Go you. You're bright. Yeah, we're going to be there. So it is just a one-day event, but it looks really good. And Dave, that's my arse you're clawing into. Something I didn't think I'd say on stream today. Yeah, we're also
Dave,
we're
I've
also
trained
going
her well.
to be the Overland. They're going to be a Quirky, and we're going to be at
Van Love Fest and Vanlife Eats.
That's the one. Vanlife Eats. I need food. It's been a long day, right? I'm going to say goodbye from me.
And I'll say goodbye from me, Poppy, Dolly, and Dave.
Yes. Next Thursday is going to be a bit of a weird one.
Why?
Well, am I going to be here?
I don't know. Oh.
It could be a case of me in a service station, Emma in the house, and us talking to each other, talking to you, live.
Oh, could I have a stand-in?
You know how I was standing?
Depends on whereabouts in the country you are.
That makes no sense.
Well, if you're still down them ways,
Yeah.
you just put a blonde wig on, Will.
No. I like sitting next to someone pretty. I'm not sitting next to Will with a wig on.
You always said Will was pretty.
He is pretty. Stupidly long legs, though.
Do we know when they're going to send the tickets? We don't actually know at the moment.
No, we will know next. We will know on the next live stream because we are speaking to them tomorrow. But I know with most events, even like concerts and stuff we've gone to, some people don't send the stuff like till a week before. I always like to pay for an event and then go into your email and be like, "Oh, there's your ticket."
Oh my gosh!
Am I
Mazzy?
banned? Why would you be banned?
Why would you be banned? Hello, Mazzy.
You're not banned. Dan's banned. Just from life in general. You're not banned. How would you be banned, you daft brush?
Hello.
But yeah, no, I do like to. I am one of the people. If you pay for an event and stuff like that, I like to get an email straight away and go, right, here's your ticket. But we only just received our tickets for Quirky like a week ago.
As Paul said there, it's normally over via email, and
Yeah.
the tickets will be in. And I do know that they're only doing tickets in your name as well. That's how they're.
What? So everyone's going to get a ticket with Neil on it? That's weird.
I'm talking about you.
You
Dumbass.
said you're on it.
Yeah, I went there. I've seen enough of them today. I'm not scared of you.
Oh, dirty my fingers.
That's just
Because I'm
oil.
working hard, that you say. Look at there. There, I'm dirty, Harry.
Hold a minute, you had me scroping round in the garage on the floor.
Oh, yeah,
No, this is
you
in the garage
you were
while we were
doing
getting the
something.
MOT done.
You were doing something. So yeah, I'm not. We will. I'll say we will know next week. We'll definitely know next week. We will be speaking to them tomorrow, so we will find out. We're gonna find out the everything by now. We will give you the full lowdown on Vanlife Festival next week. On hopefully times of entry, what's going on there. I know you've got someone from. I know I'm going to be DJing there. It's going to be a silent disco, and it just looks absolutely wicked. I've never seen it before, but it looks really good. But I know there's something going on because I know you've got the comedy store.
Yep.
Don't forget as well, if you
Broke Eye Loy will be there as well.
if you do buy a ticket, it does enter you into a draw to win a set of Rogue Alloys. So
Nice.
yeah, if you are that lucky pair, we win them.
That no.
I should do a giveaway,
That
but it's the same thing, isn't it?
yeah. So it'd be pointless.
Yeah, I don't even know when they're drawn now, but we will find out as much as we can about Vanlife Festival when we speak to them tomorrow, and you guys will be the first people to know next Thursday. We won't mention anything on anywhere. We'll just do it. We'll do a live stream next Thursday. Hopefully, I will be back from London, mate.
That was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it bad? It just depends how
That
much
was
work.
Really bad.
How much work I can get done on Will's van Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then hopefully I can probably leave Thursday afternoon. What is it, 5 hours?
Yeah, it was about 5.5 hours last time, wasn't it? So
I can set the live stream up and literally just come in the house and just be like, oh my God, I want to kill him. And then just get on with it. But yeah, we will find out and we will let you know next Thursday. If I'm not back on the Thursday and we don't happen to go live on the Thursday, we will go live on the Sunday.
Oh yay!
Which is a better idea. If I have to stay with Will another day and come back, or even leave like late Thursday night, we will do a live stream on the Sunday, and we will find out as much as we possibly can over Vanlife Festival tomorrow.
If anyone has any serious questions, just DM me on Instagram. If there's like any particular questions or whatever, just get me up on Instagram and DM me, and I will write them down and I will do my best to find out answers for you. Okay?
Yeah, or DM me on Instagram, either Urban Vanlife or find Emma and grab Emma. But yeah, if there's anything specific you want to know, let us know, because we will be speaking to them tomorrow. I do know it's all hard standing and there's no hook up. I can tell you that much. I know that much. So there you go. Right, we are going to go because I need that food, and we've been on for 15 minutes longer. That's the Woolies, that.
Why is it the Woolies?
Because we were talking about their beautiful little van.
It's not the Woolies' fault. It's you because you don't shut up. I think we're both hungry.
Wow. Oh, the Woolies. Talk to the Woolies. Are you going to, before we go for the third time, are you going to Camp Quirky? If not, what's the one after that? Will it be Vanlife?
We've got Vanlife. They've got to be going to one of them, surely.
Yeah. So if you're not going to Camp Quirky, are you going to Vanlife? If you're not going to Vanlife, you are going to...
Just drop me a message. Let me know which one you're going to, and we'll sort something out.
We need to see you.
We have to see you.
We need to see you. So, right, yeah, Rob is with us in 2 weeks' time, so there'll be videos on Will's, because I'm just going to wind him up. I'm going to make his life absolute hell for 3 days. I'm just going to do. I'm going to do everything. If anyone knows where I can get smoke bombs from, remember the little ones you were a kid and you put a match to it and it lit and it was a smoke bomb? I need smoke bombs.
Woolies have answered your question. They're going to both.
What, Camp Quirky? They go, oh, brilliant. I hope they're going to Camp Quirky.
Right, well, that's that sorted then.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
If anyone knows where it can get smoke bombs from, I'm not like the ones that you know, what's my inside measurement? 4 inches probably.
Leg measurement.
Matt, what's your inside leg measurement, Neil? I think I am a 28. What? The length of me leg, you knob.
30.
Is it? I was 2 inches off. That's not...
Straight down?
Yeah.
30.
Is it?
I've been... Yes. Yes.
Don't know. Shorts? Just wear shorts.
He does wear shorts. He has trouble finding pants that are short... trousers that are short enough to fit his leg and wide enough because he's got really muscular...
I've got them things. They're not like the smallest of legs. They're like... And the bottoms...
I can't believe you just got your leg out.
The bottoms... They're as equally as big. Look. What a little fairy, aren't I?
We were doing so well.
We were, weren't we? So, yeah, anyway. We're going now. That was, Hope you all have a lovely night. And we'll,
Goodbye, guys.
see you soon. Bye-bye.